You're still under my spell. Those words might hold meaning to you. Your foggy mind might be thinking back to a spell I've caused, remembering the wonderful memories of a pleasant and placid trance. Even if this is the first spell I've cast on you, those are still thought-provoking words. You are thinking of magic and sorcery, wondering if I truly have the power to enchant your mind. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But consider this. You've already let me tell you what to think. I've already started casting. Even if you don't realize it yet, you're still under my spell. You felt it that time, didn't you? Your thoughts began to slip away as your drowsy, dreamy brain drifted deep into my magic. It's okay to give in to the sensation as my spell slips in and seals thoughts from your slow and sleepy mind. It's okay to embrace the sensations as my magic washes over you. That's what we're here for, after all. The first thing you'll notice as my enchantment takes hold is that you're hearing these words in your head. I'm whispering them directly into your mind. My soft and sensual voice is so soothing to listen to. It's like a lover's lullaby, gently relaxing you into a pleasant and peaceful place. It's okay to let your lazy body relax as you give in to my power. All that tension you're holding is slipping away as I swing my magic pendant back and forth. I'm projecting an illusion of my pendant directly into your mind's eye. Can you see it yet? You'll see it soon enough when you open up your mind. It's a pretty little crystal, sparkling with colors in the light, glimmering and glistening, each shimmering facet more fascinating than the last. It's slowly swinging back and forth on the bottom of a long silver chain. Back and forth the pendant swings, drawing your attention in deeper the longer you stare. And now I see the magic has made a connection with your mind. I can tell because my pendant is beginning to glow red. It's faint at first, but the further you fall, the brighter it becomes. Soon it will be glowing bright red when your mind falls completely under my pendant's power. Your body grows more and more aroused each time my pendant swings back and forth. Your lazy mind gets emptier and emptier. Each Each time my pendant swings back and forth, your heavy, sleepy body grows more and more relaxed each time my pendant swings back and forth. You sink deeper and deeper into my spell each time my pendant swings back and forth. The deeper you fall, the more aroused you become. Is that because you know that your mind is submitting to my power? You're thinking about all the things I will make you do once you give in completely. Do those thoughts turn you on? Of course they do. Your sleepy mind loves submitting to my lustrous illusion. Isn't that right? Good pet. Is it okay if I call you pet? Nod yes, or shake your head no. It's okay if you shook your head no. In that case, you can think of a different word to call you. Every time you hear the word pet, you think of your own word instead. Do you understand? Nod yes for me. Good pet. You like being a good pet. You like watching my pendant swing back and forth as it enchants your empty mind. But maybe your mind is not as empty as it should be. Maybe you are rising up from a trance. It's okay if your thoughts are returning. My pendant is here to take you right back down. My pendant is here to pull all those thoughts away as it slowly and seductively swings back and forth. Every time those gears in your head start turning again, every time your mind begins to wake up, my pendant is right here, swinging back and forth. It takes you down, deeper and deeper under my spell. As my spell sinks deeper into your body, you begin to feel a wonderful, warm, tingling sensation coating you like a soft blanket. Just let that sensation sink in. Let my spell wash over you and sink deep into your aroused and empty mind. You like how it feels to be under my spell, don't you? Good pet, of course you do. You can feel the way you feel anytime you like. That thought excites you, doesn't it? Good pet. All you need to do is to feel this blank, blissful feeling. And all you need to understand it is to breathe. And hear my magical words of power. You are still under my spell. Every time you hear those words, you realize that you are in fact still under my spell. When this realization hits you, if you feel comfortable doing so, you will let your mind sink right back down deep into the power of my spell. When you're already deep like this, those words just take you deeper. When you're wide awake, those words of power will drop you deep into my spell. Do you understand? Good. Now it's time to pull all the fog from your mind and wake you up for a while. I won't keep you awake for long. I'm not done with you yet. I just need to make sure that you realize you are still under my spell. Sinking even deeper and then waking up for me now on the count of 5, knowing that I have the power to take you right back down. 1. Blinking your heavy eyelids open. 2. Slowly becoming aware of your surroundings again. 3. Feeling the thoughts return to your hazy mind. 4. Feeling refreshed, feeling alert. And 5. Awake. How did that feel, pet? Did your mind sink into trance for me? Did I leave you wanting more? My spell isn't over yet. I have so many magical ways to play with your mind and body. All I need you to do is remember one important thing. You're still under my spell. Sinking back down now as my magic empties out all your thoughts fading into a hazy blur of pleasure. It feels so good to let your drowsy, dreamy mind go blank for me. It feels so good to let your body relax as you sink deeper and deeper into my power. You can feel that power growing, and you're now coursing through your veins, spreading all throughout your body. You can't resist the power of my spell. You don't want to resist the power of my spell. You just want to give in and feel my magic sink into the very core of your being. You can feel my spell pulling on your hands, beginning to move them as I slowly take control of your body. The pulling sensation may be light at first. You could easily resist my efforts to move your hand lazily towards your chest, but you don't want to resist me, do you, pet? You just want to give in. The more you let me control you, the stronger my pull will become. You can feel my magic in your hands as they glide over your body, seeking out all those wonderful places where you long to be touched. My power amplifies the pleasure of your touch as you gently rub and caress. That touch would feel so much better without any fabric in the way. It's time for you to remove those clothes as you sink deeper and deeper into my spell. Feel my magic guiding your hands as you remove each piece of clothing from your body. Maybe there are some clothes you want to leave on. That's okay, pet. My spell will only make you remove the clothes you feel comfortable removing. Are you done disrobing? Don't read on. Don't think on. Don't even breathe until the answer is yes. Good. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's have some fun with your body. I'm taking control of your hand now and tracing a slow and lazy spiral on your chest, slowly circling around and seeking down towards your nipple. You fall deeper and deeper into my spell as you slowly approach the center of the spiral. The deeper you fall, the more pleasurable your touch becomes. Your hazy, lazy mind will completely be enchanted when you reach the center. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now your hand is spiraling back outwards, completely under my control. The thoughts are slowly returning to your foggy mind as you spiral up and out. You're rising up and out of trance again, but not completely. Your mind will feel a little hazier than when we started, and your body is still under my spell. And just when you've almost woken up, your hand will stop spiraling out and move towards your thigh. As your finger traces a lazy spiral on your inner thigh, your mind sinks back down into trance for me, even deeper than before. We're going to fractionate your foggy mind with these loopy spirals, and you're going to love every moment of it. Every time you spiral inwards, you sink even deeper under my spell. My power over you grows, and the pleasure of my magic grows stronger still. And as you reach the center once more, you feel yourself falling 10 times as deep into my power. Your hand begins to spiral upwards. Your mind wakes up again as you spiral up and out, but less awake than the time before. That's the power of fractionation. The more I pull you in and out of trance, the hazier and foggier your mind becomes, even while awake. As your hand stops spiraling outwards and reaches towards your forehead, you realize that your mind is wide awake, but your thoughts are still muddled and foggy. You don't need to worry about that. You just need to embrace the wonderful feelings as your finger spirals inwards on your forehead. Feel my magic pulsing directly into your mind now as your finger circles round and round. Feel it pushing out your thoughts and filling you up with pleasure. In a moment, when your finger reaches the center of the spiral, your mind will be completely focused on pleasure. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, your hands are reaching down to act on that pleasure, moving on their own, completely under the power of my spell.